Did you know from early on that you wanted to avoid a lot of the local politics,
Like, oh, with
gang
gang
shit and
banging?
all that? Like,
What? Nah, I think it was one of those things. I think if you really from LA, there's no way around it. So
right.
like, it wasn't a thing to where I could avoid it. Like, it's actually so crazy. I mean, like, even when you skateboarding, like, it's a lot of skateboarders I know from back in the day is like cold stone killers now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's just what the hood gonna mold you into regardless. But I think for me, just being a free thinker, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work around this. But like some of my best friends is like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I even got a story, like I remember being on Western and Vernon. This is before C-Mac was C-Mac to y'all. Like I always like, you know what I'm saying? Like we literally got into an altercation.
Right.
He like, and at the time, like, you know, I'm getting it's actually crazy. I was getting Louisiana chicken on Western Vernon. It's this fucking big ass nigga with fucking Hoover killer on his fucking face, his fucking forehead, like, "Cuz, where you from?" I'm like, what the fuck? But luckily, I'm thinking I'm finna have to fade, bro, cause I don't really like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? My boy, he walked in like, oh nah, this the bro, like, you know. And I think that's what it was. Like people, I've been like a real like foot in the community for so long, even though I'm not like officially from the hood. People just want the best for me, so they be like, oh nah, leave him alone. Like
Right.
he on to something else. He different. Or like they'll just be like a nigga bang on me and be like, they'll be like, nigga, do you not know who this is? Like this is, you know, like nigga, you could bang my hood name if you need to, like, you know. So I just never felt like I needed to be officially on to somewhere because I'm really from there, you know.
See,
Like
that's interesting because I feel like a lot of times whether you're rapping or have a clothing line, it's like the people around you might not really embrace it until somebody else embraces it. I hear that from rappers all the time, but it feels like you were really kind of relying on the network of people you had around you, and they saw that it was a real thing from the beginning, and they kind of believed in you. Huh?
Right. And I think that that's just what it's gonna be for anything. Like, you know, niggas could tell if you real or if you fake, you know. And I think that I was preaching what I was preaching for so long. I was saying wicked thoughts for so long. It was like, nigga, he better make it. So like, let's just keep him out of trouble. You know, like I've gotten into a shit ton of trouble, you know, but like never enough to just like get me in jail or something. You know what I'm saying?